Hi friends, now we are solving a transformation of beta function. Okay, that is form 3. In the previous videos we are done form 1, form 2. Now we are doing form 3. So the transformation of form 3, what we have to prove means integral 0 to infinite x to the power of m minus 1 by ax plus b power m plus n is equal to beta of m comma n divided by a to the power of m into b to the power of m. So you have here numerator and denominator. So consider the form 3. Consider the form 1. We have a form 1 is beta of m comma n is equal to integral 0 to infinite x to the power of m minus 1 by 1 plus x to the power of m plus n dx. Okay. Now here you compare both sides. Actually in the denominator you have ax plus b. ax plus b. Now you have to convert to like 1 plus x form. How we can convert this one? Actually here it should be have x quotient 1. Okay, here also constant should be 1. In this case what to do? Is it easy to solve this one means? So we will verify first. What we are going to do here, you see, this one you try to make as a 1 in this case. Then how we get 1 means b you take common, then you will have a ax by b plus 1. ax plus by b plus 1. So here you observe, now you observe this is 1 plus x, this is 1 plus x by b, 1 plus x by b. So I am considering, let this ax by b, or else here you have only x now, so x is equal to, I am considering as a ay by b, x is equal to ay by b. So you see, if you consider this as a y, then 1 plus y. Now like 1 plus x or 1 plus y. So consider x is equal to ay plus b. Okay, then in this case I want dx value and the limits also have to change. What are the limits here means x limit and y limit. Na? We are changing x is in terms of y. So the x limits, lower limit 0 and upper limit is infinite. Now from this what you can get y as b by a times of x. Now you see, if you put x is equal to 0, what is the y value? 0. If you put x is infinite, what is y value? Infinite. So the limits also you have. Next what you require? Dx term. So from this, what is the derivative of x here? Dx is equal to a by b is a constant into dy. So these limits values, dx value and x value you substitute in the above equation. Then we will have form 1 will become beta of m comma n is equal to integral, lower limit is 0, upper limit is infinite. 0 to infinite. What is the x value you have? Ay by b power m minus 1 divided by 1 plus, what is the x you have? Ay by b power m plus n into dx. What is the dx you have? A by b into dy. Is it clear for everyone? Now you have to simplify this one. Easy or not? So you see, what are the common terms here you have? This is, you can write as integral 0 to infinite a by b power m minus 1 into y power m minus 1 by, you can take b is LCM or not here. What is the LCM for this? In the denominator b is the LCM, then you will have b plus ay power m plus n into a by b into dy. And you can take here b is also outside, then you will have integral 0 to infinite a by b power m minus 1 and you have plus 1. So I am writing here plus 1. And friends, you see, y power m minus 1 divided by, you have this is, I am writing like a by b by c by d type. So this one you see, just I am writing a b plus ay in the denominator, and this b power m plus 1 you can take it into numerator. You can bring out a yes or no. Then in this case you will have b power m plus n. Okay na? Now minus 1 plus 1 cancel. This is a power m. Only the terms write down separately. First a power m. Next, this is 1 by b power m. Here you have b power m plus n. So in the numerator b power m and denominator b power n getting cancelled. Then what is the remaining term? B power n. So this is integral. The remaining part is integral 0 to infinite. That is what we have actually, y power m minus 1 into dy by b plus ay y power m plus n. Is it or not? I will write here. You see, this value is, okay, I have written here clearly. So beta of m comma n is equal to a to the power of m b to the power of n into integral 0 to infinite y to the power of m minus 1 by b plus ay power m plus n. From the definite integral property, we have integral a to b f of x dx is equal to integral a to b f of y dy. So this function you can treat as f of y, then you can write this as in f of x. Yes or no? Therefore beta of m comma n is equal to a to the power of m b to the power of n into integral 0 to infinite x to the power of m minus 1 by, this is ay plus b power m plus n into dx, ax plus b, ax plus b power m plus n into dx. But what you require actually this one only, na? Therefore integral 0 to infinite x to the power of m minus 1 by ax plus b power m plus n into dx is equal to, you can write as beta of m comma n divided by a to the power of m into b to the power of n. That's it. This is the form 3. So how to get form 3? I'll once again repeat. You see friends, first what we have to do, we have to write the beta of m comma n form 1, that is integral 0 to infinite x to the power of m minus 1 1 plus x whole to the power of n minus 1. So in this case you have to consider x is equal to ay by b. Then find out the dx value and find the limits also. You substitute this one if you are simplified, and by using the definite integral property f of x dx is equal to integral a to b f of y dy, then you will get the answer. Is it clear for everyone? In the next video we will discuss form 4.